AITA for wanting to get an abortion despite my boyfriend wanting me to keep it and have his baby. 20F. Found out I was pregnant on Friday. It was not planned. I'm in my final year of community college, planning on transferring to a 4-year university this fall, and having a baby is not on my bingo card. I live paycheck to paycheck, and I'm already in debt for having student loans. My parents would never give me their tax information for FAFSA, so I had to take out loans to pay for school. I live with 2 roommates as it is, and I still struggle because I work part-time at a fast food place. My boyfriend, 29 months, and I have been together since January. And even though I was on birth control, he refused to wear condoms and claimed they hurt him. I missed my period for March and again for April, and ended up taking a pregnancy test. My head has been spinning, and I decided to tell my boyfriend today about this and my decision. His response was, "I can't believe you didn't tell me right away." And he seemed upset that I didn't tell him exactly when I got the positive pregnancy test. I was telling him I needed time to process it, and he got kind of mad and said, "You kept a secret from me. I need to know you're making the right choices for our baby." And tried to end the conversation there. Like he had made up his mind and that was it. I said no. I'm not ready to be a mom. Financially, emotionally, physically. I have a bachelor's degree to finish, and I'm living off student loans and making $11 an hour at Subway. I said I didn't want to stay pregnant and was looking at traveling out of state to get an abortion. And he got angry. He said we made a life and we have a responsibility to it, and tried to tell me I couldn't get an abortion, or we were over. I'm like, what the fuck? We've only been dating 3 months, I've only met his mom once, and he's never met my parents. They don't approve of me dating, but they also don't pay my bills, and I don't live under their roof. I said he cannot control what I do with my body, and that just made him even more angry. He threw a soda bottle at me and left my apartment all angry. He ended up texting my roommate, who introduced us, and called me a murderer, and told my roommate all of my business when I didn't want anyone to know. Now one of my roommates is mad at me for bringing drama and making their friendship awkward, and the other one wants nothing to do with it. I live in a very red state that has banned abortion pretty much. Neither of my roommates are willing or wanting to help because they don't want to get in the middle of my situation. And my own family isn't either. My parents are very conservative Christian and would blow their tops if they knew about this. And I'm really thankful I never introduced him to them. My boyfriend texted me that I was killing an innocent life and a bunch of other things I don't agree with. He made sure to tell me I would regret this, and that terrifies me. I feel so trapped. Every part of me knows I'm not ready to bring a child into the world. I can barely pay rent and afford groceries some months without going to my campus food bank. I'm trying to finish school, and I don't even have a car. I wanted to actually keep my future open, but I feel really trapped and alone. My boyfriend started demanding my parents' numbers so he can tell them how shameful I am and how we're done if I go through with this, which will honestly be a blessing in disguise, but I also don't want my parents to know because I will lose what very little support I do have from them. I now have to figure out how I'm going to afford traveling out of state, taking time off work, all of the other things I'm probably not thinking about right now. I managed to get an appointment scheduled, but I also don't know exactly how far along I am or how this is all going to play out now that my boyfriend is angry, and neither one of my roommates seem to have my back. AITA for wanting to get an abortion despite my boyfriend wanting me to keep it and have his baby.